Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to break everything. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about some new products that I found at the drugstore and that I've been really liking, and they are the Wet n Wild Photo Focus line of products. I only have 3 of them right now, and last time I went to the store I did see that they have an eyelash primer too, but I haven't gotten that yet, but I do plan to get it because my eyelashes need some help. What I do have for you today is the, I actually don't think this is part of the same collection because it doesn't say photo focus on it anywhere, but I grabbed their Coverall Primer as well. For the primer, first off and foremost, it is actually really nice, and it feels almost more like a thick lotion or like a sunscreen more so than a primer, because a lot of the primers that I've used in the past do have that like silicone-y kind of feel, and I so hate that. I really hate that feeling. I've actually really been liking this one. It does have kind of a funny smell if I'm remembering correctly. It's like, it almost smells like Elmer's glue, which is weird, but the smell fades off very quickly after you've applied it, so I don't see any issue with the scent at all, especially because I do have a very sensitive nose to like perfumey products or smelly products, and I usually get migraines because of them, but this I haven't had any problems with. And I do also have some clips at the end. I did wear these products for a full, I believe it was like 14 hours or 15 hours, and they performed amazingly. So that primer, definitely one of the top primers that I've ever tried, and it's also very cheap. And I just looked online and this one retails for $4.99. So that's really not bad considering a lot of primers I've seen can go up to like $50 or $60 if they're, you know, high-end prestige makeup. As far as, especially even with drugstore cosmetics too, like Wet n Wild is one of the lower priced ones, so that's actually a really good price for this. And I've had this for almost 3 weeks now and it's still really full, so a little goes a long way. Next up is the Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, and this I've actually been loving. Like, I absolutely love this. I'm gonna get shot for this. This actually rivals the Urban Decay primers. I actually think I might like this one a little bit more because A, the price point is about $5 as well, which is a quarter of the price of one of the primers that you can get from Ulta or Sephora. And this, I believe, let's see, how many ounces is this? 0.34 ounces. So let's see how much primer potions are. The Urban Decay primers, it looks like are almost a full ounce, so they're 0.94 ounces. So all things considered, this would be a little bit,
let's see, so this is 5 for a third, 5 for a third, and then it's 4 times as much, so yeah.
This ends up being the cheaper one anyways. You can buy 4 of these for the price of 1 of those and still get more. So in my opinion, this one is actually a little bit more bang for your buck here too. The only thing that bothers me about this a little bit is it's very dry almost. It is almost like, it's like a thick cream almost, but I don't know, it's a weird consistency, but occasionally it is a little bit too dry for my eyes because I do have really dry skin in general. So sometimes if my eyelids are feeling a little too dry, I would have to go for something other than this, because this is definitely something that's going to be an oil control kind of primer. And again, also with the facial primer, it's kind of the same thing. Once it does dry down, it does feel a little bit dry, so if you do have super dry skin all the time, I wouldn't recommend these. However, if you are oily, normal, or just occasionally a little dry, but sometimes most of the time you're normal, you could definitely get away with using these products. Last but not least, we have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Finishing Spray. That's what it's called. I almost called it a priming spray. Also $4.99. And this one is called Seal the Deal. So this is just a regular old finishing spray. It's not necessarily matte or dewy, either one of those. It is just to set the makeup. And I have noticed as well with the other 2 products, it is a little bit drying. So if you're super dry, definitely don't use this. But if you can, you know, use a little oil control or anything like that, or if you're normal, or if you're having a normal skin day as opposed to a dry skin day, you could definitely get away with this. That's what I've been doing. Now, I do believe that this works very well with the primer itself. I have tried the primer on its own and it's very good. However, with the setting spray, you definitely notice a difference, that the 2 of them work in conjunction with each other so well. So when I did the short video clips that I'll insert at the end, I did notice that I had both of them on and my makeup lasted until I think I was out until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And even though I did have some spots that were kind of fading off because I personally was like touching my face a lot. If you don't touch your face a whole lot, it's not going to move at all. If you touch your face a little bit, it still won't move. But I was like scratching my face because I don't know why I do that, but I just do. I've noticed it about myself, but totally different story. It's just me personally. I'm constantly touching my face, or like if I'm nervous, I'll like rub my face. So it's just me. If a primer and a setting spray that will keep my makeup on for even 8 hours, that's perfect for me. So this lasted way longer than that. I'm very happy with these, and I do like the packaging on all of them. I do like that the eyeshadow primer is a squeezy tube instead of like Urban Decay used to have the wands, which was such a waste. But all you really need, it's very clean, it's not very big or anything, it's not bulky, so it's easily stored. And then also with this setting spray, I actually kind of like that it's so like short, and I also like that on this here it has like a little camera dial. Yeah, and here there's a little aperture dial, so that's cute. I thought that was nice. The sprayer on here is a very, very fine mist, which is also nice because I've had setting sprays before that were just all in your face all at once, and then occasionally like it would bead up and like trickle down and ruin everything. So I do appreciate that this is a very fine mist, especially for the price point too. I've used Max Fix Plus, I've used Urban Decay's All Nighter, I've used so many other setting sprays, and a lot of them, even though the price of the setting spray itself is $20 to $30, it doesn't have as fine as a mist of a $4.99 setting spray. Now I do believe, I haven't tried any of the other drugstore setting sprays. However, I have been tempted to try, I think it's the Revlon, I think it's the Infallible, I don't know. It's in a little black bottle. I've been tempted to buy that, but I've never purchased it before because it is over $10, which I thought was a little ridiculous for a drugstore product that was probably about this size. I may have to buy it and compare the two just to see, you know, battle of the drugstore brands, which one's better. But all in all, I've been very happy with these 3 products, and I am going to get that lash primer. I will update on my Instagram when I get that and let you know how it works out for me. So that was my semi-in-depth review. I'm actually using all of the products today as well, which is very nice. I actually went to work this morning and I've had this on for a while, so all of the products will be listed down below. I'll leave a link as well to them in case you're interested in picking any of them up. I picked mine up at Rite Aid, so Rite Aid, Target, let's see here, I've seen them at CVS, Walgreens. I think they're in pretty much any drugstore now. I haven't checked Walmart. They might be there, and I'll probably link those ones in particular because I know Walmart's usually a bit cheaper. If you are interested in trying any of them, let me know down below, and if you've had any experiences with these, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know how you've liked them as well. If you'd like to, I have all of my social media links down below if you'd like to follow me in any of those places, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you'd like to check out my previous video, which was the NYX Face Awards entry, I'd really appreciate it if you went ahead and liked that video or left a comment or anything like that. Just let me know. Just saw it, say hi, whatever, and I will talk to you later. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick update. I've had this makeup on for about 6 hours with the Wet n Wild primer, eye primer, and setting spray, and it's actually been holding up really well, so I'm actually really impressed. So yeah, it's a 6-hour update. I'm actually going out to dinner now, so I will update again afterwards. It's now 2 in the morning. Still pretty perfect. Foundation's worn off a little bit here, but I've been touching my face, so that's on me. But this eye primer, though, is awesome. They are called the Photo Focus. That's in French. Actually, now for the thing that I keep dropping everywhere.